So I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog. And one of the things that we're trying to accomplish is to get a few more views because we're in what you call a lull. A lull. There's not too much going on. So the producers suggested that we hook up with, or critique or try to glob onto, try to make ourselves a parasite of some popular podcasts other than the popular podcasts. That we did that, it worked, but now it's not working no more. So he's come up with a few new ones like This Bitch Podcast and We Might Be Drunk Bachelor Party Podcast. And so I was like, all right, so I started watching this We Might Be Drunk Bachelor Party contest. And this old guy in a black coat who doesn't seem to quite fit in with everybody else, I think his name is Dave Attell. He's a chain smoker with poop problems. And everybody loves him, but no one wants to really hang out with him because he's a comedical genius, but he never knows how to turn it off. It's never like he's a real person. And not only that, not all of his jokes are that great. He never turns it off. It's a joke rapid fire, so every once in a while, one of them ain't going to land, but he always wants to laugh. And if he doesn't get that laugh, he gets all quiet, and then he threatens to leave. Now, the interesting thing is some people think that he's just really threatening to leave because he has bad poop problems for living on cigarettes and being a chain smoker and coffee and energy drinks and chewing weird gum. He chews weird gum. So anyways, so they think it's not that he's so dysfunctional or he's so, what do you call it when you're introverted and you can't get along with people, you want to get away from everybody? It's that he has a poop problem. And some people were saying that, he has to plan his trips according to how far he can go in between bathrooms. So if he's driving to Florida, other people plot it out according to, where maybe they could get to a Golden Corral or maybe they could get to a Lobster Bisque or one of them places that sells the Biscuit World, or the Country Eating Fest store where you can go in there and just glob down a lot of Kentucky Fried Chicken or whatever it is, okay? But Attell, he plots it out for good quality bathrooms, probably every 45, 50. And that's why he turns down a lot of offers. He's afraid to go places, and he's like a secret video game enthusiast because he's almost like a shut-in. Wherever he goes, that's why he wears the big bag of Coke because he's got a lot of toilet paper tucked in the inside pockets just in case he has to go cop a squat someplace. But the funny thing about him is that the real funny thing about him is that he's one of these never leavers, or a slow leaver. He stands up, he lights his cigarette, he says, "I'm out of here, boys," and then he takes 15 more minutes talking to everybody. It's like how he draws all the attention himself. Everybody, even Shane Gillis, has to sit there and look up at him and say, "Yeah, good," and they interact like, "Yeah, okay, buddy, see ya." 10 minutes later, he's still standing there. Then all of a sudden, he leaves. 10 more minutes later, he comes back and he's like, "Holy shit, he's still here. I thought he left 10, 15 minutes ago." He's a never leaver. He's a slow leaver. He takes forever to leave. Upon the first announcement that this guy's leaving, forget about it. It's like a half hour later, what the heck? When's this guy leaving already? And then you got Mark Norman. He's into his normal, what do you call it when you got the problem like Asperger's or something or autistic? He's like an autistic, vicious, mean zinger guy, and he goes off on these things. I forget what you call it when you go off on these tangents, But it's Mark's wedding, so they're all putting up with him. Then you got Sam Morril. That's not Sam Morril like the mushroom. It's Sam Merrill or Merrill. I don't even know. He said a joke and it went too far. And everybody, was like, "Oh, buddy, man, you went too far with that joke." And it kind of made him feel bad because he felt like he was being set upon by all the other guys. So Shane Gillis, who's the most popular one in the whole group, and he's like the superstar. He's the only one anybody knows outside of podcast universe. Plus, I thought Shane was going to be doing something on Comedy Central. The big gig was he couldn't go hang out with Kanye West because he was going to go, become a big superstar in the mainstream. I don't know what happened to it. Did somebody look up something about him? Was he the guy who was going to write for Saturday Night Live, and then all of a sudden he got planked or kashunked, whatever you call it, when you get canceled? I don't know. Shane, I heard some good things about Shane, but all I see is sitting around dirty podcasts, filthy, dirty floors, making podcasts, whatever. It's all right. He got up and he hugged this guy. He made him feel a little bit better. But whatever. Here's what I want to say. Isn't this been just a great take? I mean, if you've already seen this, this is a paltry rehash that pales in comparison to the original. So I don't know what we're going for here. If you haven't seen it yet, this isn't enough information for you even to get a sense of what's going on. Either way, this is destined to be another 35, 40 view take. At best, whatever. It's all right. So, hey, listen, we tried to keep it under 6 minutes and we almost did it. So whatever, it's all right.